Thank you, Philippe, for introducing me like that. You've set the bar very high already. So, so I am the project manager of the denguehack.org. About 2 months ago, Philippe threw me literally into this role. And I am very proud and honored that I can do this. And I'm very proud to be here at the kickoff of our hackathon. So today I will be explaining a little bit more about the hackathon, the practicalities, and also why we are doing the hackathon. So first of all, who here knows what dengue is? So there are a few of you who aren't very sure, right? So let me start by explaining dengue a little bit, but later this evening, Guillermo will have a nice presentation more thoroughly on dengue. First of all, dengue is a viral disease. It's spread by a mosquito. And right now, at this moment, it is one of the most important vector-borne viral diseases in the world. All of you probably have heard of malaria. Well, it's a pity that not all of you have heard about dengue, because dengue is soon going to be the new malaria. It's one of the most important vector-borne diseases, and we should all know about it. So that's a first goal of this hackathon, making sure that you guys know about dengue. Now, one thing that is already very concerning about dengue and why it's so important, half of the world is already at risk of catching dengue. Half of the world population. And amongst the people who get it, children are the most vulnerable. When children get it, there is a higher percentage of them that become very ill, and even death can occur. So it's a really important disease. And if you're thinking, okay, so what do I care, half of the world, but in Europe we're safe, right? No. Think again. Dengue is knocking at our doors. Dengue, the first incidences of dengue have already occurred. And in a few years, the first European countries will be endemic to dengue. Dengue is not going to be stopped very easily, and we have to be concerned about this. Already, dengue amongst tourists is the second leading cause of fever. So it's an important disease, and that's why we are doing the hackathon on dengue. Now, why specifically did Philippe choose me to be project manager of this dengue hackathon? I don't know, I haven't asked him, but I think one of the reasons is that a few months ago, I gave a presentation on how I believe that data science can be used for the greater good. Data scientists can be the superheroes of this age. So let us be superheroes. Let us fight dengue together. Let's do this data for good project and work together in finding a solution for dengue, finding new insights in dengue, predicting new outbreaks. Let's work together for this data for good project. So a little bit more information on the dengue hackathon. The hackathon will be held on the 25th and 26th of November in Auberge des Trois Fontaines here in Brussels. And the goal is, as I already said, to work together, all of us, to fight the dengue from spreading, to find new insights, to predict outbreaks, both in short term and long term, and perhaps even to find new insights on dengue in Africa. Because as I mentioned malaria already, in Africa, doctors diagnose people with malaria as soon as somebody has a fever, as soon as somebody has a headache, malaria. But we think there's probably a lot of dengue there too. There is no data among it. So let's work together. Maybe we can find some new insights also in dengue in Africa. Now, I've already said, work together, 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 together. It's in our slogan too, together. That's the main idea of this hackathon. It's a community effort, and we need all of you. Maybe in previous hackathons, if some of you already participated in a hackathon, I don't know how many people here participated in a hackathon before. Right, so maybe a few of you already did a hackathon in which the data was given, perhaps even cleaned already, maybe even partly integrated. Now in this hackathon is a little bit special in that case. It's not going to be the case. We are doing our best at the European Data Innovation Hub to find data, to integrate it and slightly clean it already, but we cannot do it alone. We need your help. So we need the full data science process. That's what we're asking from you. We're asking from you to share your data, to help us find data. We're asking of you to help us clean the data, to help us integrate the data. And then finally, of course, the fun part starts, building models, making predictions, finding insights, and on the 25th and 26th of November, telling your story. But those three first parts, it's here, they are important too. We need your help to find data. We need your help to clean it and to integrate it because we cannot do it ourselves. It's a community project and we want everybody to be involved in it. So let's go to our beautiful website where I will show you how you guys can share the data. Because as I said, the hackathon will be on the 25th and 26th of November. But the project starts today with this kickoff. It starts today and we hope we'll be engaging you the following weeks and months in this project. So the internet is a little slow, so I have my tabs open. That's the wrong one. Here we are. So if you go to our website, you'll have this page. There is a little bit more information here and so on. You can check out the different tabs. But the three most important buttons are right here, big on our homepage. So if you want to enroll, if you want to inscribe to the hackathon on 25th and 26th of November, you go to share your skills. You can buy your tickets to the hackathon. If you have any ideas on which data might be useful, which techniques could be used, any ideas at all, how can we fight dengue? Give it to us. Send your ideas. We might post it on the website if we find it a good idea. We can start a discussion on these ideas. So give it to us. Everything is welcome. And then the most important thing for now, sharing your data. Because we're really trying to motivate you guys to share your data. If you click on this button, you will go to this tab. Here are the instructions of sharing your data. But I also know that a lot of people don't read the instructions. So right now, I will already explain you how to do it. So first of all, first step, convert your data files into zip files. That's important. All of you know that's important, both for the uploading as the downloading. It will go faster. Then second, add an extensive metadata file. I think all of us data scientists know how terrible it is when we do not have the information on the data we are working with. So help each other and add the metadata file to your data. So then what we ask is to make two folders. One folder called data with your zipped data file. One folder called metadata with your metadata file. And then you can click on this link. I will not do it right now because the internet is a little slow here. But you will find this thingy. Is it clear for everybody? Not very. So maybe I will click on it then. Anyway, you'll find a place where you have to enter your name. Is this more clear? Also not. Can you guys see that? No? Okay, well then I'll just have to really ask you guys to go and read the instructions on how to do it. It's not difficult. So once you have those two folders, you'll be able to drag it into this format, which you cannot see right now. And there will be a subject. It's important the subject will be the name of your folder in which the data folder and the metadata folder is. So make a nice name that it's clearly states what your data is. That's what I wanted to say about that. Okay, nice intermezzo. Let's continue with the slides. Are the slides clear at least? Yeah, okay. So, okay. I'm sorry. As you can see, I'm very technologically advanced. There we are. So, as I've mentioned already, the hackathon does not start the 25th of November. It starts now already, and we want to engage you in it by building workshops, giving lectures, making opportunities for discussions, and helping each other out. So here are a few, but I'm telling you this list is not complete yet. There will be more workshops coming, and we'll keep you updated both on the website and probably on the Facebook pages, and we'll make meetup activities of them. But here you can already write these dates down. So every Tuesday, starting from next Tuesday already, there will be a session on discussing the data, already getting some ideas, and also an introduction to the Aster platform. Pierre will give more explanation on that later. So that will be going on every Tuesday. And Monday the 24th, there will be, so that's in 2 weeks, Monday, there will be a session by OntoForce on how Discover can be used in this project, and on the full data integration process. So it's going to be very interesting. All these workshops will be very interesting, so definitely write them down in your calendar. And then I have to conclude my talk, unfortunately, because I like talking, with the plan of this evening. First, Serge, who is the instigator of this project, actually, he came up with the idea of this project. Will give a short introduction on the hackathon too, why he thought of this project, and Janssen Pharmaceutica's role in the project. And after which Guillermo from Global Health will talk a little bit more. After that, we will have a Skype call with Annemieke. I think she's even following right now already. So she's a professor at the KU Leuven and is doing a lot of research on dengue. So she will give, and on mapping epidemics. So she will give a short lecture on mapping epidemics. And then we will have Luciat, who will be talking about geospatial visual analytics, Vito about satellite data, Avia Gis about geographical data and their projects with mosquitoes and dengue. And then finally, Pierre will talk about the data accessing and the data platform Aster. So I leave the word to Serge now.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Annelies.